I also fixed up some of the issues with oh, thank you. Yeah. I think it'll really complement the rest of the armor that I'm putting together. Why are all of the colors yummy to you? Yeah. It's the other thing that I fixed in between streams is that I realized that last stream there was some camera issues and I didn't end up actually recording any of it. So it got streamed, but I didn't save a copy of the recording, so I couldn't post it later. So hopefully this time the recording is working. Is it though? Is color made to be eaten? Yeah. So I love that on the box, one of the colors of pastel is bluish red. I think that's called purple. No. Still figuring out how all this works. So here's the fun part. Have a hacksaw. And I think I'm going to start going on this line right across, and then I can do the top and bottom. No. Piece of cloth keeps your hand safe. Wait, I should... Saw. And a mask. Ignore the staining of colors. This makes plastic sawdust. Which is not something you want in your lungs. Wait. There we go. I really don't think that's something you want to do. Yes, the perfect descriptor. Yay! I just have to do a couple more cuts like that. Very carefully. How do I go about this? Start on this one. That's not gonna work. Just totally normal hobbies. Yep. There. Nope. Yeah, it does seem to be the best method. That's a success. I can fix that. Oh, I do recommend it. It's a little bit difficult to get started at, but honestly, to solve that, just go to thrift stores. You'll find one eventually. It's usually more rewarding to do a thrifted doll anyway. Yeah. Where I got most of my collection is just going to thrift stores, checking the toy aisle. There are usually some dolls that nobody wants. Especially if you know how to custom do joints, because then you can adopt the ones that have all of the broken joints and just fix them up. Yeah. I am being careful. I've only hit myself with a hacksaw once, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that wasn't while working on a doll. That was a different thing. So now I have a scar on my hand. There we go. And this piece needs to get reattached in, but that shouldn't be hard. Yeah. Delightful's where I learned a lot of this stuff. He's the first doll YouTuber I watched and kind of inspired me to get started on all this. I gotta say, the doll community, especially on YouTube, are really nice. Really good people. Okay, how do I go about this? Always the question. Yeah. Lovely typo, Dem. Yeah, Delightful's a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Guess I should show the people who just showed up the... This is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. So I gotta expand the body outward and kind of readjust the rib cage shape. That's the plan. And I got a bucket full of metal, or of plastic bits. yeah, I really do recommend getting into doll customizing. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Hextian's pretty good. I aspire to have his skill in doing faces. Yes, welcome to murder. Almost got the head off. There we go. Poop. Which is also not a sentence you want to say out of context. As of yet, there will be more bodies. I promise. There we go. Yeah, that's going through okay. Nice thing about the chest piece. Yes, it is a murder of crows. Is that... Nice thing about the chest pieces is that they're hollow, so it makes it a lot easier to cut through. It is a murder most foul. Alright. Get the line transferred over to the other side. My viewer count is apparently glitched out over here, so I have no idea how many of you there are. I have tried to make clothes. I have been questionably successful. which is weird because I actually know how to sew real clothes, but apparently not doll clothes. Yeah, is. Oddly enough, I find hand sewing sometimes easier than machine sewing. Oh, yeah. Was that its own class, or was it just a part of the, what's it called? Home economics. Because I took a sewing thing, but it was just for home ec. Usually the result of my sewing things is just... Oh, really? Ah. That's a good skill to have. There we go. The murder is complete. Now, to fix up the leg, I'm gonna use a piece of popsicle stick. Cut a chunk off with this massively oversized tool. And this piece slides through. Embroidery is fun. Well, a little difficult and time consuming, but a lot of fun to do. And that piece glues there. Really? I thought you did. Is there enough glue left in this? Or do I need to go grab the other tube? Try doing this. Huh. Yeah, that's a pretty good descriptor. Well, that's not the effect I wanted. There is still glue in this too, but I can tell because it's leaking out the side. Alright. Now, as I'm letting that dry, I'm going to... Where did I put it? There. Here is... Yes, please do not swear. Okay. Armature wire. Gonna piece of wire, and this roots into this side. Let's get the saw out of the way. Yay! Now, on my last stream, it said I was averaging 3 viewers about. See, I know once I cut this, it's gonna go flying. Yay, it didn't. Wow. Okay. Should... All right. Oh, here with the body mods? This is for the Among Us Imposter character. So I'm just switching out the body type because more masculine body types are hard to find in dolls. And I have to go grab some glue, so I will be back in a second. Alright, I am back. Yay. And I have glue. The cap does not fit on this glue for some reason, but I have glue. I should be able to get the armature to do what I want it to. Yay, glue. All right, cut down that wire a little bit more. Yay. The big cutty boy. No, not yummy dem. Do not drink the glue, please. And that go like that. Just gonna kind of no. Put that there. Let that dry. No, I did not know that. There's that leg piece fixed. I feel like this might go better if I... It's the glue. The glue eats you. Getting out the other tool. One glue. Just one? No measurement, it's just, yep, one glue. That hand drill so I can drill holes to put in the wires. Where did I put the thing? There's the thing. Yay, I found the thing. Yep. Lovely. Drink the glue. Ah. Why? Why must you do this? Lovely pun. Good to see my fans sticking together. Puns are great. Insert picture of a cheese grater here. Still doing glue jokes? Just drilling holes. As you do. Come on, stay still. Oh, it's been an hour already. Nice. Hole. Probably tell the lighting's lost some light as it gets the sun has set. Lovely sentence. Oh no. Beautiful references. Yeah, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna be doing streams on Monday like I did this week, and then probably Wednesday streams like this one, and then a stream over the weekend. So I'll get... wow. Weird to think about, but that will in fact get 6 hours of content a week. So I'll have to set up the schedule on my Twitch. Do you hate it when you get super glue on you and then it's just, yep, that will be a part of me for the next 2 days. Yeah, mostly. I might do some other sculpting stuff. Maybe some other stuff if it comes up and if people want to see it, but... the doll stuff is mostly the focus. Thing though, even if I did more conventional Twitch streaming stuff, it's like my taste in games is not conventional or honestly great. Would be a weird time. Not necessarily it wouldn't be a fun time, but it would be weird. Yeah. I might start doing some of my art stuff on here, but... I don't know. The thing is, I feel like I could fill up 6 hours with just doing doll things. So then, if I were to start doing other stuff, I might have to start streaming more often, and I'm not sure if I can commit to that quite yet. Here's that. To put... Yeah, that fixed up the joint. Yay. Could probably honestly take care of that piece with... if I can find it. There we go. Just clearing out some of the plastic bits so I can route a wire in there and connect it to the body. I gotta say the body modding here is going pretty well. Not sure what I expected, but I've never really done something this extreme on a doll. So it's nice that it's kind of working out. Yay! Welcome back, Dem. Come on. Go. Not what I asked, but thank you. There we go. Oh no! So you literally lost connection in almost every place possible. Good to see you back, though. This is... Just looking at what I have laid out here, this is definitely a horror scene. Especially if you had in the severed head. Started doing some practice recordings. Yes, I'm a murderer. So, thinking I might take some of that behind the scenes stuff once I figure out how the editing works and edit that down and post it up. You know, just some extra content that's not really related to what the channel's about. Which usually devolves into me rambling about things. Probably gonna get the video on demand stuff put on YouTube too. I don't know. You know, at this point, my plan for how long I'm gonna keep streaming is just, like, until something stops me. This is a fun thing to do. I'm getting everything set up in between streams. Just until I get everything set up, I'm just going to try to improve one thing in between each one. So this week it was the microphone and a bit on the lighting. Yeah. Need another piece of wire. Oh. Oh, hello, faraway cookie. Hello, Audrey. This stream, trying to keep it to about 2 hours. So it goes from 6 to 8. I think that's going to be about normal for the streams I'm running. Yay. Yeah. And I am going to try to keep my streams into a set time frame, so I don't end up, streaming for too long and forgetting to do other things. I can maintain a good work-life-school balance all around. So I'm going to try to keep most of my streams to 1 to 2 hours. Working on projects, I could do this all day and all night, but I shouldn't, so I'm not going to. There we go. This seems about set, although I might want to relayer some of the glue on. Just to really make sure it stays. There we go. Good news is, it seems like my computer can handle the running all this. Which would really be what I was concerned about, but doesn't seem to be posing that much of a problem. Don't mind me. I brought Mountain Dew this time. In true Twitch streamer fashion. Ooh. Sure you do that. Yeah. Just gotta let pieces dry mostly. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here with the changing the silhouette. Long. Yeah. So make it a little wider. I'm gonna that piece kind of attaches here and then glues onto that wire. And then probably, at least on the upper body, start on the slightly noisier process. Filling in the chest cavity with aluminum foil. Foil. No. Do not eat foil. Glue's still a little wet, so I might give that some more time. Yeah, it's accurate. In the meantime, as I give that a couple minutes to finish drying up, I'm gonna do a bit of body blushing on the Solar Knight's body, which for that one I had to put in a new hand piece. The lower arm was broken. It's the nice thing about working with thrift store dolls is that a lot of the time you have to kind of improvise and put in new joints and everything. It's a lot of fun. So, for this doll in particular, I'm actually blushing the body instead of with a darker brown with a red shade. So it should really complement the color scheme that I'm going for in terms of everything else. It's just, when you're blushing, you're going to want to put most of the pigments around the joints to really bring those out. It's occurring to me that I'm probably going to get a lot more people on my weekend streams because of the amount of people who have time zones ahead of this one. Especially with the people who follow me in particular. You know. Oh, thank you for the follow. Also, I'm glad to see my alerts are working. They weren't last stream, but I fixed them up. Yeah. Just kind of thinking ahead to what projects I should be working on next stream. I'm thinking maybe I should get started on prepping the head for the imposter, getting all that set up, which is going to be an interesting process because I have to make room for teeth. Probably gonna have to quite literally slit the side of the mouth open and then fill it in with clay. Teeth. Oh, thank you for the follow, Faraway Cookie. Alright. Yep. Seat. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Looks like I might have lost connection there for a second, but got it back. Wi-Fi in my room can be a little bit spotty sometimes. So yeah, it just brings out some tonal variation in the skin and makes it a little bit more realistic. I think I have to spray it before I do anything more because it's not going to build any further on top of that. How's this doing? A little closer to being done. Probably start this stream actually. Want a bucket though. Messy. Where did I put my thread scissors? There they are. Alright. Boop. I'm just gonna chop off the hair close to the roots so I can pull the rest of it out from the inside and get the doll ready for the new hair. Hair's a little bit sticky, so I don't think I'm going to be saving it for another project. Just the glue from the inside of the head kind of seeped out. Yeah. It's the thing it's a little weird because with this particular doll model, even with different molds in the same line, they'll all have different levels of stickiness in the hair after the same amount of time. It's like, is it just the amount of glue you put in, or I don't know. This one, or these ones are always a little messy. This is the same base model that I used to make Azarine, my mannequin. It's just the doll I painted up to have all of the measurements on. Oh, yeah. Maybe. That would explain it. It's just the different, I guess, textures, and because it's all to get the different colors to work. Might also have to do with age. All of these are thrift store dolls, so I don't know how old they are. Well, I know that these ones are from the older lines of these dolls because the newer ones don't have as much articulation in the limbs. I have a couple of those. I know that if I ever do something with those dolls, I'm gonna have to add in my own joints to make it work. It's a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying that they had to go change that so that it's harder to get high quality ones for customizing. Thrift stores still carry a pretty good selection. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little weird though because I prefer the face sculpts on the Monster High ones because they're more diverse and unique. But for the body sculpts, I almost prefer the base sculpt of the Ever After High dolls. It's just a little better for use in the kinds of projects I do. There we go. I'm pretty sure I still have... Yeah. No, apparently I do not. Alright, I'm gonna step away for 1 second. Literally, I will be back within a minute, but I have to go grab a hemostat so I can get the rest of the head done. Boop. Yee! Alright, I'm back. So, hemostat. I find that these, because they have the little locking mechanism, work better than needle nose pliers. Because you can get a better grip on what you're doing. Now for the gross, oddly satisfying part. Yay! Don't know why the glue is so crumbly. It's just probably because all the glue escaped to the head and went into the hair. It's just not very sticky at all. It's just kind of weird little chunks. Which means that this will take longer. There. Putting it in. Eh. The head kind of caves in when you do that. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, right. This is one of the ones that must be one of the ones that I treated with the baking powder to get the glue to stop being quite as sticky. But unfortunately that stops the glue from being sticky. It makes this part a little harder. Yeah, I like to have a bunch of projects going at once, because then there's the dry times in between, and you can just pull something else out and work on that. It's my clever little way of working around taking breaks when I'm working. Yeah. See, all the glue is all crumbly now. Wow, that's a big chunk. Chunk. Yeah. Honestly, I did the, what's it called? The cornstarch, that's the word. The cornstarch thing to try to save the hair, but it was a little bit too... No, not yummy. Why is everything yummy? Just checking periodically to make sure the recording's still going. That's a wonderful quote. Making progress. I can also close this and just scrape it. That pulls a bunch of stuff inside at once. And you can just pull it all out. I'm gonna have to vacuum my desk later to get all this off. Which is something you have to do concerningly often when you do things like this, where you just have to go through and get a vacuum cleaner and clean off the desk. It's just... You get so much sawdust absolutely everywhere. You have to go steal the shop vac and clean it all up. Yes, it is yummy to the vacuum. It's the other thing that stuff like baking soda and cornstarch can be good for is kind of instantly setting glue. Like super glue and stuff. It just absorbs it all. Squishy, squishy head. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you weren't here for the hacksaw bit. It's just any of this out of context is murder. But make something pretty. Wow. Boop. We have a wonderful time being vaguely murderous here. Whoa, there's a big chunk. Chonky. It just adds a new level of slightly terrifying to my already very weird personality. It's great. Yeah. More lovely quotes coming through in the chat. Yeah. I must remove the brain. Actually, I'm pulling the hair out from the inside. I have normal hobbies. Oh, nice, that whole chunk came out. There we go. I must steal the brains. No thoughts, head empty. After this, I get to wipe the face off with acetone. So I can paint a new one on. Yeah. I'm beginning to find that there's a large overlap between those two things. Just chunks of hair. Just gonna try to scrape some of it out. That piece is being very stubborn. Slenderman was just a doll abandoned halfway through the customizing process. So I'm glad to see the chat's working the way I set it up to. Had some problems with it last time. It's just pulling the head in on itself. There we go. Look at that. Book. Oddly enough, that is true in life, too. If you turn your brain inside out, you have less problems. Well, you still have problems, you just have one big problem. I should hydrate. I have hydrated. That is a whole mood dim. Just noped on out of there. I don't know what's going on in my brain, and frankly, I don't know if I want to. Usually the state of being I am in. My trains of thought, they have no tracks, they just go. Look at that, I got almost all the hair out. Nice, clean skull. Yay. Got it. Ooh. Now I use a knife. To cut the corners of the mouth open bigger. It's also an objectively terrifying sentence. we go. Nice and horrifying. The reason why I already have so many projects going, and I always do, is just because I'm in the middle of a project and I think of an idea for like 7 other projects. Alright. To fix up that wire. Wow, jeez. Two hours are almost up then. Nice. So... thank you so much to everybody who dropped by today. This was a lot of fun. Do you want more consistent reminders when I'm posting? Or when I'm doing that, you can follow me here, and then my Twitter is @customscgm. See you guys some point this weekend. I have to figure out when. Heart to you too, Dem. All right.